Before I show you today's build, I wanted to quickly announce a new giveaway. Join my Discord down in the description for more information on how to enter. The giveaway will be ending a week after this video is posted, so enter fast. I present to you guys the Athens. Before I give you a tour, I would like to thank CEEG and As1ian for coming up with the aperta and letting me post my version of it. The link to CEEG's channel will be in the description below. And without any further ado, let me show you guys the base. Heading in the front door to the right, you have some visibility. Right above you is where you have your drop boxes and some shotgun traps to keep people from going deep. Right here, you have the open core. 4 turrets are protecting your open core. These loot rooms have a mad amount of storage. Heading up into the base, you have your breach peaks. These can peek in on your compound gates if placed correctly. In the next floor, you can drop down to some breach peaks and actually peek into your open core. This base is featuring the Dutch Law's PixelGap bunker. You can place a twig as so, and it opens up the bunker. Going down into the secret bunker, you have some storage and a wraparound into your main 2x1. You have a 4-box loot room to the right and your main loot right there. Heading back up into the second floor, you can see you have 2 bedrooms. You have your entrance to your shooting floor, some nice peeks into your compound. And right behind you, you have your roof peaks. In here you can store your battery and another locker. These serve as a little bit of a hidden storage. Going up further, you have your roof access with 4 turrets watching every angle of your roof. You also have some cool roof peaks, and you can obviously defend from up here if you need to in an online raid. Now that I've shown you guys everything about this base and you're ready to build it, let's get right into it. The cost and upkeep of the full form of this base will be on the screen now. When making the starter, you're going to place a triangle that will have your TC inside of it. Off of that is a square, which will later be your loot room. Go ahead and upgrade this all to wood for now. Place your wood door and then your TC. Once you have that done and you get a little bit more resources, go ahead and expand out so you have an airlock. Now that you have an airlock, you want to go ahead and upgrade everything to stone as soon as possible. Make sure you also upgrade the doors to sheet metal because, let's be honest, wood doors are super easy to flame raid. Also, you can upgrade this airlock up to stone so then you have even more protection. Out here is where the PixelGap bunker will begin. Place a square, then a triangle to the left. That's number 1. Count out to 17. Once you do 17, place a square. It should look something like this. Go ahead and remove everything all the way up until the square that's all the way out. Now build back. As you can see, it won't let you place a square, so you remove the triangle, place your square, and then place 2 half walls. We're going to go ahead and test the bunker before we upgrade everything up here. Go ahead and place a triangle connecting to the other triangle, and then see if it will place overlapping. Go ahead and demolish the one triangle, place your roof, and then see if it will demolish. You're good to go. Once you get a tier 2, remove all those sheet doors and upgrade them to garage doors. Go ahead and add a shelf into your core as well. You're going to want something to jump up. I suggest furnaces. Before honeycombing the TC, you're going to want to upgrade it to whatever you wanted at the final stage. I suggest armored. Some of this can stay sheet because you're able to access it later. In the 4-box loot room to the right though, you will not be able to access that later, but for reasons of protection, I do leave it as sheet. Go ahead and place the shelf inside of here, your 4 boxes, and then go ahead and upgrade it as a shell. Go ahead and honeycomb where I show with the square. This will later serve as your open core loot room. Now that you did it there, why don't you repeat it on each side? Go ahead and add triangle honeycomb in between each square honeycomb. Right at the entrance, you're going to place 2 full walls as so. Frame there, and then a high foundation there. You're going to add a window for visibility. If you can't put doors in these yet, it's okay. Everything's not going to be sealed off for a while. Up here will be your Dropbox storage, but we're going to go ahead and place boxes now, so then it won't be hard to do it later. Place half walls on top of each triangle honeycomb. Go ahead and build up the loot rooms 1 story. Once you've done so, you can go ahead and build them up 1 more half wall. Nice. Now that you've done that, go ahead and put windows on top of each of these half walls. You're going to want to add a low wall on these 2 ones, and they act as peek downs into your open core. The other 2 will be entrances to your next floor. Go ahead and add some frames in here to section it off a little bit, and if you don't want to fully seal it off, then just add them for stability. Once you add these 2 garage doors, you are going to be sealed in. Right above the opposite ones that don't have the garage door, you're going to go ahead and add your extra loot storage. In one of them, you're going to want to put a locker, and in the other, a battery. These other ones with the garage door will actually be your roof access. Go ahead and add a battery in this one if you add a locker in the other one. Make sure you get the battery rotated towards yourself though. Upgrade what I showed to sheet metal. Add single door frames in between each one, but have the hard side facing the opposite way so then at the roof it isn't a soft side. Go ahead and add your sheet doors. With the roof peaks in front, and later you will place siren lights in the other ones. Repeat the same thing on the opposite side. On the front part of the shooting floor, you will actually have the roof peaks on your left and your right side, and in the front you'll just have your window, but it's okay because you'll put a large box in front of it and you'll actually be able to peek down pretty well in the future. Go ahead and add these and they will serve as your turret pods. You can upgrade all of this part that I'm showing in the second floor to sheet metal. Now that you've done all that, you're going to want to go ahead and upgrade all of the honeycomb and the loot rooms. If you'd like, add these few frames in for just some extra stability. Don't forget to upgrade these. These also lead to your loot rooms. Upgrading all of this makes a top town raid even harder. Don't forget to upgrade around your battery in your locker. Also, don't forget your embrasures. If you haven't already, add some embrasures and windows to this floor. Upgrade the rest of the roof to your core to HQM, and upgrade this foundation to sheet metal.